Hello students, today is our last lecture of chapter 1. In this chapter we will study about contribution of Muslim scientists in physics. Let's check which are the scientists. Number 1 Ibn al-Hashim, number 2 Yaqub al-Kandi, number 3 al-Biruni, number 4 Dr. Abdul Salam, and number 5 is Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan. Let's start with Ibn al-Hashim. Students, I divided their contributions in point wise, which is very easy to understand. Number 1, Ibn al-Hashim, he was a great scholar of physics, mathematics, engineering, astronomy and medicine. He wrote many books on various subjects which are mentioned above. He wrote a book Kitabul Manazir on optics. He invented pinhole camera. He discovered the nature of light and told that it is a kind of energy. These are some important points. Number 6, he gave formal definition of ray of light. He described luminous and non-luminous objects. He described the working and internal structure of the eye. Let's elaborate these points. Abu Ali Hassan Ibn al-Hashim was not only the scholar of physics, he is a great scholar of mathematics, engineering, astronomy and medicine too. Secondly, he wrote many books on it which become the path of new scholars which came after him. Number 3, he wrote a book Kitabul Manazir which is very famous. This book is the basic of optics. Number 5, he invented pinhole camera. The today camera is based on the pinhole camera made by Ibn al-Hashim. Today we know light is the form of energy. This definition is given by Ibn al-Hashim, which is change the concepts of physics and energy too. He gave two more important definition. Number 1, ray of light, and number 2, luminous, which emits lights, and non-luminous, which do not emit lights objects definition, which is very important in physics. He described the working and the internal structure of eye. Today we know about cornea, pupil, which is the internal structure of eye. It is described by Ibn al-Hashim about thousands years ago. Second famous Muslim scientist is Yaqub al-Kandi, which full name is Yaqub ibn Ishaq al-Kandi. He is also very famous and he wrote many books too. He works on music. Let's see the points which are mentioned. He produced many research monographs on meteorology, specific gravity and on tides. Let's elaborate first point. Monographs mean research on one subject and wrote on only one subject. In simple words, Yaqub al-Kandi wrote many research works on meteorology, means atmospheric science. Number 2, specific gravity, and on tides, sea tides, ocean tides, etc. Number 2, his most important work was on sound and optics, means he works on different types of music and optical instruments. Number 3, he discovered a method to express musical notes in terms of frequencies, means he was the forefather of music too. Number 4, he also discussed the nature of sound. He described what kind of sound will be produced from which kind of instrument. Number 5, he worked on geometrical optics. One of his work on optics was translated in Latin. Geometrical optics means lens, mirrors, etc. He did considerable work on medicine too. It means he has a great impact in medicine industry too in those days, and which is followed by the later bioscientists. Third Muslim scientist is al-Biruni. He was a great geologist. He discovered the circumference of Earth. Let's see what are the points are given. Abu Rayhan Muhammad bin al-Biruni, he proved practically that the Earth was round. Before him, the Some scientists thought the earth is flat, some said earth is square, but he proved the earth is round. Number 2, he measured the circumference of earth, mean the boundary of earth. He discussed the movement of sun and moon. Number 4, he determined the longitude and latitude of the place, which is very important in physics, means vertical and horizontal distance. He found the density of various metals, means mass per volume. Last point, he disclosed that the earth is not stationary but it is floating in space. Before him, the Greek scientists believed the earth is stationary, mean earth do not move, but he proved them wrong. Our next scientist is a Pakistani scientist which name was Dr. Abdul Salam. He was very famous due to his theory of GUT. He was awarded Nobel Prize in Physics for his work on grand unification theory. He established International Center for Theoretical Physics at Trieste, Italy, where scientists from developing countries are provided opportunities to augment their research work. He was asset of Pakistan and will remain in the hearts of learning circle. The question is raised in your mind, what is grand unification theory? According to this theory, everything in this world is made up from 3 types of forces. Number 1, weak forces. Number 2, electromagnetic phase forces. And number 3, the forces between them. This is the theory presented by Dr. Abdul Salam. Our last atomic scientist, which is also belongs from Pakistan, his name is Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan. He is very famous from his atomic work. He made Pakistan a nuclear state. He worked as an expert at Uranico enrichment plant in Holland as a joint venture of the government of Holland. When Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, imbued with the supreme spirit of patriotism, he returned to Pakistan to serve his motherland. To honor him, the former engineering research laboratories he was now been named as A.Q. Khan Research Laboratory. He has been awarded Hilal-e-Imtiaz by the government of Pakistan. He contributed in making Pakistan a nuclear state.